prepared for hacks, guys. What is going on? I know it's been a few days, but I'm still kind of getting situated in the new place, messing around with some, you know, recording settings and all that stuff. But I got a battle against my man Gameplay 400. We're gonna go ahead and get this battle started. Of course, my man Gameplay is always a great battler, and I always have really good battles when I battle this man. But I'm gonna lead off with my man Sharpedo, my tacking the power of Juju here. However, this is not Mega Sharpedo, this is regular Sharpedo. He's going to go for Earthquake here, which is fine with me. However, it will be taking me down to my Sash. And I make a bit of a misplay here and actually end up going for Ice Fang. I really should have gone for Protect first turn and then gone for Ice Fang. We're both Focus Sash, which is not a big deal. However, I will be the one dying first because of the Rough Skin. So, honestly, not the... I mean, regardless, I think I would have died whether I would have went for Protect or not, but I probably should have switched there. I'm going to go out on my Dawn Fan. He is going to be switching out of his Kaneki Keen, that nice and powerful Tokyo Ghoul reference, and he's going to go out into Toka, and I'm going to be going for Ice Shard. I just wanted to try and finish off that Garchomp, but unfortunately to no avail. He's going to be going for Waterfall here on the Azumarill, which is fine with me. As long as he doesn't go for Belly Drum, I'm okay with just about anything. I'm going to go for an Earthquake here. Kind of wish that I would have gone for Stealth Rocks, but I really wanted to get this Azumarill down as quickly as possible. So, my Dawn Fan is pretty low right now. I'm at 65 HP. I'm actually going to let him finish me off right here, which is fine. I'm losing a big defensive wall and any, well, not any hazard recovery. Some of my hazard recovery options, but I'm going to go to my Scizor here. Bullet Punch should be enough to take out this Azumarill from where it's at. And it is indeed enough to take out the Azumarill, which is always great. Scizor, it's just such a good Pokemon, man. Such a good Pokemon. But he's going to go out of the Trevenant here. I'm okay with that. Trevenant, you know, is a scary Pokemon. It can just heal for days, man. Especially if you're like... I prefer the Lumberry Rest set. That's my preferred set of choice. But, you know, the Citrus Berry works well as well. But I'm going to switch out of my Zapdos. I am going to be burned. Not a big deal. I do have leftovers, and I do have access to Roost, so it's not a big deal. And obviously, Zapdos doesn't use physical type attacks, so it's not a big deal to me. He's going to go out of the Kaneki here. I, of course, am going to be going for the Heat Wave, and I miss, which really, really sucks. I could have taken on this Garchomp easily this turn, but now I have to wait next turn and possibly take some damage or let him set up Stealth Rocks here. He ends up going for the Dragon Claw, which I am actually kind of okay with. You know, it's still going to hurt. Still going to be adding damage to my Zapdos, but it's not a big deal. It could have been worse. Could have always been a Stone Edge. Could have always been a crit from a Stone Edge and killed me. So I'm glad that I was able to just take a Dragon Claw and get away pretty scot-free. However, I'm down to about 50% HP after the burn damage here, and that's never fun. Never, ever, ever, ever fun. But he's going to go out to Barbara. Barbara the Mandibuzz. I am going to be going for Roost here. He can't Toxic me because I already do have a status, which is great. Always bueno. That's when you know, like, well, I'm pretty thankful that I can't be Toxic here. But he's going to go for Knockoff, and that does limit my recovery a little bit. Burn damage is going to be racking up a lot more quickly. But still have access to Roost, so I can still live for a decent amount of time. Discharge is doing over 50%, which is great, and I get the Parahacks. These last couple of days when I've been Wi-Fi battling have been very, very good to me, but he unfortunately went for Roost, which really, really sucks. However, he is paralyzed now, so he can't Roost before my Discharge, which is really nice because I will always be hitting him for super effective damage if I go for Discharge, which is great. It is one of those things, though. You do have to be careful, depending on your team. Most of the time, when you're with a Mandibuzz, you want it to be faster than you. So when it goes for Roost, you can hit it with a fighting type attack and deal massive amounts of damage. But for Pokemon like Zapdos, it works out really well because then you can just Discharge and hit them super effective while they're super duper slow. But I'm going to go for a Heat Wave here. I'm going to hope for a Burn. Burn would be really nice against this Trevenant. I unfortunately don't get it. And then his Citrus Berry starts popping. And now I know that I'm like, oh, great. I have to deal with Harvest Trevenant. He's going to go for the Destiny Bond here, but unfortunately for him, I think I went for Roost. No, whoa. He outspeed, no, I outspeed him. Okay, never mind. But I'm going to go for Heat Wave here, hoping that I can get the kill. I unfortunately don't get, well, fortunately and unfortunately, I don't get it, which really sucks, because there's still a Trevenant on the field. But it also is okay with me because I don't lose my Zapdos just yet. And even after his Horn Leech there, it's not going to be enough to kill me even after the burn damage, which is great. I'm still going to be living for another turn. But he's going to harvest another citrus berry. Of course, that is going to pop because he is beneath 50% HP, and that's going to put him pretty close to full. He's only got about 30% of that health box missing, and that's not what I like to see. I like to see all of it gone. So Trevenant is one of the more annoying Pokemon to deal with. He's going to go for another Hornleech here. Again, I have Roost, but you know, he gets a crit there. When that's never fun either. Pokemon is one of those games, man, where no matter how skilled you are at the game, if your opponent out-haxes you, you lose. It's just one of those things that is really, really unfortunate. It's way more apparent on Showdown. I miss like 95, 90% accurate moves all the time in Showdown. Getting getting fully paralyzed, getting frozen. You know, so many things happen on Showdown that really just, I think they need to turn it down a little bit. I think their RNG on the computers is just a little bit different than, you know, in the game. I don't know how it works, but it's way more apparent on Showdown. Hacks is way more apparent on Showdown. But I'm still alive. I'm still kicking here. He is going to be switching out here. He's at full health on his Trevenant, so he really doesn't have any reason. We're just kind of playing the stall game. He's going to go out to X-Cross, which is this Metagross over here. I am going to be going for Heat Wave this turn, though. Get a nice amount of damage off on that Metagross, which is always great. Metagross is a very strong Pokemon, especially Mega Metagross. Very, very strong Pokemon, very fast, very bulky, and we don't even want to talk about that attack stat plus that ability. He's going to be going for an Ice Punch here, and that's definitely taking me out. There's just no doubt about it. Tough Claws coming from more than likely... Well, actually, he's probably Jolly, to be honest. But I'm going to go out to my Scizor here. There isn't really too much else I can do at this point. I do end up going for Pursuit, which is great. So that is going to allow me to kill the Metagross right here. No longer have to deal with that thing. But I still have the rest of his team to deal with. And that's annoying. He's going to go out to Hot Pot, which is that Mag Cargo over there. And that thing is also very scary. I'm just going for Pursuit just to see if he has like Sturdy or, you know, anything else like that. Definitely want to break that balloon. I'm going to be taking Will-O-Wisp here, which probably not the greatest of things to do. But at this point in the game, I don't really need Scizor. I just kind of want him to kill me at this point. So that way I can switch on out into my Pidgeot. So I'm going to sack Scizor here. Yes, I know, very, very sad. But Red Scizor deserves to be killed by a Fire-type attack anyway. Shiny Scizor is where it's at, so I need to fix that. Need to take care of that little tidbit. And I'm going to be going out into the Saiyan. My Mega Pidgeot... I almost said my Super Pidgeot, but my Mega Pidgeot, Super Saiyajin God. Yes. But Mega Pidgeot over here, nice and powerful. For those that don't know, I actually run HP Water on my Pidgeot. I run it on a rain team, and that's the reason why. You get a little bit more damage most of the time with HP Water on those rock types and ground types and all that jazz. But he's going to go out to Barbara. Going to hit him with that Hurricane real quick. Going to be dealing a nice amount of damage here. Over 50%, and I get the confusion, so that Mana Buzz is definitely not having a good day with the Paraflinch going on right now. One more Hurricane will be enough to take out that Mandibuzz from where it's at, and then I think he's only got one Pokemon left after this thing. So go ahead and take this thing out nice and easily, nice and hurry. You know, could you imagine a Pokemon just making a Hurricane? I've never thought about this, but you know, like Hurricane could like, what if that was just a Pidgeot flying by, like a Mega Pidgeot flying by? Oh, Hurricane. Maybe it was Bush's Mega Pidgeot, but he goes out into the Trevenant. Kill it with a Hurricane, and that is a GG. So good gameplay. It's always a pleasure battling you, man. I hope you all enjoyed this Wi-Fi battle today. It's, you know, it's another Wi-Fi battle. But there should be another one up tomorrow, and hopefully one more up the day after that. I think I have enough for 3 days in a row. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's Wi-Fi battle. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it. And we will see you guys back again tomorrow with another Wi-Fi battle. May the hacks be with you all. Peace out.